Countless people asked me to share my views about UG Krishnamurti, and to be honest, I never found UG to be good enough or worth talking about. And let me prove it to you why. There's a thin line between mocking and abusing, and UG fell in the second category. He genuinely abused every single one person that he disliked. On top of that, he stated that all mothers are evils and also used some other abusive words to explain them. Mind you, he lost his mother when he was just a few days old. UG disliked Osho and J. Krishnamurti. Now, for Osho, it's understandable that he's a very controversial person. Half the people hate him, so keep him aside. Now, personally, from my point of view, I believe that JK is the most non problematic person ever lived on this earth. JK just focused about delivering his message to the world. He never mocked anyone, he never abused anyone, he never formed a cult, never did anything wrong. Any person from my point of view that abused JK is just idiot. Now comes the main part. Both Osho and JK believed that there is love, but they did not believe in the social norms of marriage, etc. However, UG never believed in love. He stated it's a form of survival, it's not necessary, and he never loved anyone. But now, guess what? UG was married and had multiple kids. Then, later in life, he divorced his wife and left his kids because he felt detached. I've seen countless people stating that UG is the only person that practiced what he preached. Seriously? That itself is the biggest controversial thing. So, in simple words, UG was there in the US and his family and his kids came back here to India. I believe that he ruined their lives. I would like to state that UG was kind of a person that hated commitment, he was abusive as hell, and he was actually a pathetic human being. And as much as I've seen, I believe that 2 on 10 man with fragile ego only support him. And people like Mahesh Bhatt, who themselves has a very controversial life with their own family and daughters, you know what I'm talking about. He ruined the life of his wife and his kids. I believe that UG is the modern day Machiavelli. He just used everyone around him and then stated himself to be detached and stated the other materialistic things to be form of survival. I never thought him to be a good man, to be honest. Might be very controversial, you might hate me for saying this, but no, I never really found anything great about him.